All right, I'm playing a little Mountain View. This is Tour 8, Vineyard Acres, hole 1, par 4. This is a tough hole, especially if you don't get tailwind. So we get a little bit of tailwind here. And we do not, so I will have to do the bounce over. And I'm out here a little bit farther to the left just because the ball tends to carry a little bit and I want to be able to put curl on it. I want to have lots of room to be able to bring that curl back into the fairway. So 2, 4, 6, 7. That's about 2 rings into power. Hitting it great on the outside. And it'll drop back down into the fairway. So here I should be in my short iron range, and I've got a claw. My claw hits 1.9 per ring. So if I'm in my minimum club, it's going to be 3.8. And if I'm in my mid club, it's going to be, let's say 2, and then it's 1.75, so that's 1.5. So it's going to be 3.5 if I'm in my minimum club or mid club, and 3.8 if I'm in my minimum. It's probably more like 3.4, somewhere in that neighborhood. Our opponent will easily be able to get on there, so if I want to win this outright, I need to do it right now. So I'm right at minimum club, so I'm at 3.8 per ring. 3.8 per ring, so that's 6, 7, 8, or 7, 6. So I'm going to go just a titch shy of 2 rings. Isn't it perfect? I give myself a shot. Give myself a shot. In the hole. Eagle. It's a tough hole to eagle. But it's especially tough if you don't know your club's numbers, your win ring numbers. You know, knowing your numbers is really key. And I've said it before, and I'll probably say it again on another video. You got to figure out some of these numbers for yourself. When the game very first started, there was very few resources online, and one of the resources that was out there was figuring out the win ring numbers, and it didn't have all of this math and all these mid numbers and all this minimum stuff and all that. It was just some raw numbers. If it's 100% accurate, it's 1 per ring. If it's 50% accurate, it's 2 per ring. If it's 0 accuracy, it's 3 per ring. And then figuring out the min, middle, and max numbers. Originally, the percentages were, if it was your short iron, it was your max number, and then your mid number was 1.75 times that. If it was your minimum number, it was 2 times that. For long irons, it was 1.5 times for the mid, 1.75 for the max. If it was your wood, it was 1.25, 1.5. If it was your, if it was your driver, it was 1.125 and 1.25. And so they had these raw numbers. And so I got used to playing with those raw numbers, and they work for me. And I'm a big fan of Golf Clash Notebook, but if you go look at the numbers there, the numbers are different than that. So you have to figure out the numbers for your clubs and figure out what works for you. All right, that was hole 1, par 4 of Vineyard Acres. Thanks for watching.